Excuse me. Okay. I got it. I would like to apologize. I might go a tad bit over 5 minutes because I have a request from a poet to read a poem that we did together like 5, 6 years ago. And I don't have it memorized, but I got it, so I printed it, I got it on paper. I told him earlier that I was not going to do it because I don't like reading off of paper. But you know, it's not every day another poet that you look up to, you know, request something of you. So, Rodrigo, watch it be that he's out. Okay, there he is. So, this is the piece I did with him a while back in something for the Minneapolis Mosaic. You know, they asked us to put together a spoken word performance for the Minneapolis Mosaic. That was cool. They gave us like $10,000, right? I was tired. So, this was the piece you know, the city of Minneapolis, straight up. We got some of our tax money back. So I'll do this, then I'll do another piece. Stuck in a burger joint, I swear I smell cassava. Roasting in an open fire, she hands me the fries, supersized just the way I like it, she thinks. I split my cassava open, slick some butter, and watch it sit between my fingers. Thanks for visiting Burger Mac, she said. I take a bite and realize, like Dorothy from Kansas, I'm not in Kanka anymore. So I'm stuck, searching for Kenya among Rockies rock. Went up north to Park Rapids, Minnesota, in search of the source of the Nile. Looked up to the sky. My sun is always blocked by a thin layer of winter. I've come to accept disappointment as an opportunity to grow as a human being, never forgetting where I've been. Consequently, every now and then, to myself, walking down the street, I speak Manikakam for the fuck of it. Walk up to a teller, pretend I don't speak English. Akato, I found in the Yakodi for the Bafenedi, but not in Italian. Yeah! Chameleon, shapeshifter, 13 generations ahead of human evolution. 2 times 2 to the power 2-dimensional being. You need 3D glasses to see half of me. Maybe 2 feet to walk in one of my shoes. So black you think I wear white. Where I'm from, so far away, geography cannot comprehend. Left land behind, march 6,000 miles barefooted to the end of time. I'm in your sleeves, I'm in your food, in your bed, in your ears, but it must be true what they say. The eyes cannot see what the mind cannot comprehend. No wonder you call me an alien.
Thank you.
I like that shit.
So yeah, I got a couple of my boys in the house, and a couple of them have never seen me perform before. So you know, he bought me a drink. It's like, you better do something tight, man. You know, so I got the pressure on me and stuff. I got to live up to the drink, otherwise he will ask me to pay him back. So this is something there. And the other thing I got to say about this poem is I grew up in Sierra Leone. So. And it's been 20 years since I left. 2 hours to back 20 years for 2 days that could last 20 years. What are you going to take? At a distance you hear brothers turned bounty hunters, they chanting death hymns, they waving your number. There are hands in need of your hands, feet that need your feet, and you only have 2 and 2, not enough to give. What are you going to take? Rumors of war blowing through the air that condensed and congealed on the 10th day of Ramadan that year. We left school early, chasing up the hill after our teachers left us. Back in town, names of children lit up the air, similar to late evening bedtime calls only. The sun was just approaching noon. My new Nike sneakers, saved up a whole year to buy those, tied the lace around my ankles. The tank top I got just a week before, I never got those. As we speak, they are hanging over my new edition poster. Just like my bicycle, because in the tire the air was low. My favorite cassette featuring my favorite singer in the player under my bed. You run towards those things you can easily fit on your body, in your pockets, in a bag. But what you really want to take are the heavy things, like the friends and family that made you feel alright, especially when you felt all wrong. Deeply rooted things, like the rock by the river where your father first introduced himself to your mother. Sentimental things, the ring your grandfather gave his wife, easily forgettable things. Her picture, the only one she ever took. This is where she died, down the street from this very house where she lived and your father was born. What is the difference between death and living home when home is the only world you've ever known? Some took their door frames, cooking pots, few cents tied in a lapel with all their children's names. If the refrigerator was your livelihood, you would try to tote it too. If they killed you, you would have been dead without it anyway. You should take a fistful of clay, battle mixed with rain, battle the air, roll the streets, lock in the smoke, take a panoramic view, story behind your eyes, remember the stories, commit them to your vocabulary, ask your friends to forgive you, your family, I love you, but you don't, because hope is blinding. It'll fool you every time. Instead, you tell yourself nothing is happening. Just disgruntled children standing up to God. That's why they are mostly shooting to the sky. When they level their barrels, all the angels die. How do you say goodbye forever when soon maybe never? How do you say see you then? 2 hours to pack 20 years for 2 days that could last 20 years. What are you going to take? Before you realize it's too late. But it's not what you can fit in a bag. It's what you can keep in your heart, that pumps through your vein, ooze out your pores. We wear it in our skin, in our thoughts, in our words. 20 years.